Welcome back to our channel and all the best for your exams. Gurubhyo Namaha. Hello viewers and dear students. Welcome back to VR Ticket channel. Myself Varlakshmi BS, DFA BE MTech. So let's continue the class of circles from the exam point of view. Right? So if we consider if 1 comma 2, 3 comma minus 4, 5 comma minus 6 and C comma 8 or concyclic, then find C. Very important problem. Okay, very important problem from exam point of view. If the given problem is of this kind, the solution is first and foremost step I've already told in previous video. I have to write x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. This is the standard form of circle. Standard form of circle equation. Right? Now they are saying 1 point 1 comma 2 lies on this equation. It means it is 1 square plus 2 square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0, or it is 1 plus 4 plus 2g plus 4f plus c is equal to 0. In other words, 5 plus 2g plus 4f plus c is equal to 0. I call this equation 2. Right? Similarly, point 3 comma minus 4 lies on equation 1, which implies 3 square plus minus 4 square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0, or 9 plus 16 plus 6g minus 8f plus c is equal to 0, or it is 25 plus 6g minus 8f plus c is equal to 0. I call this as equation 3. Right? Similarly, point 5 comma minus 6 lies on equation 1, which implies it is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0, or 25 plus 36 plus 10g minus 12f plus c is equal to 0, or else it is 11 carry over and 61 plus 10g minus 12f plus c is equal to 0. Right? Now solving equation 2 and 3. Right? What we'll get is 25 plus 6g minus 8f plus c is equal to 0, and 5 plus 2g plus 4f plus c is equal to 0. Just interchange the signs. So this will get cancelled. 25 minus 5 is 20, minus of this plus 4g minus 12f is equal to 0. So I take here, if I take 4 common here, you'll get 4 5 is a g minus 4 3f is equal to 0, or 5 plus g minus 3f is equal to 0. In other words, g is equal to 3f minus 5. I call this as equation 5. Okay. Now equation, solving equation 3 and 4. 3 and 4, what I get is 61 plus 10g minus 12f plus c is equal to 0, and equation 3 is 25 plus 6g minus 8f plus c is equal to 0. One second. I'll just write equation 2 over here. 5 plus 2g plus 4f plus c is equal to 0. Right? Now solving these equation 3 and 4 in similar way, we get 11 minus 6, 3 plus 4g minus 4f. Remember, this get cancelled, right? So again here 2 common you can take. If I take 2 common, it is 18 plus 2g minus 2f is equal to 0, or simply it is 18 plus 2g minus 2f. You can again take common factor. 9 plus g minus f is equal to 0. So g minus f is equal to 0. I call this as equation 6. Now substitute equation 5 over here, right? Then you will get 9 plus 3f minus 5 minus f is equal to 0, or 4 plus 2f is equal to 0. In other words, f is equal to minus 4 by 2, or f is equal to minus. Just write equation 3 over here. 4, 61 plus 10g minus 12f plus c is equal to 0. This is equation 4, right? So once I get the value of f, just substitute f here, right, in this equation. Then what you will get, g is equal to 3 times f value is minus 2 minus 5, which is minus 6 minus 5, which is minus 11, right? Now substituting g and f value in any one of these equations. I will substitute in equation here 2. I will get 5 plus 2g is minus 11 plus 4 f is minus 2 plus c is equal to 0, which means 5 minus 22 minus 8 plus c is equal to 0, or 5 minus 30 plus c is equal to 0, minus 25 plus c is equal to 0. In other words, c is equal to 25. Now that we got f value, so I'll just erase it. We got f value as minus 2, g value as minus 11, and c as 25, right? Substitute these values in general equation. Okay. Now we got f, g and c value. Substituting these values in standard form of equation, we get x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0, or it is x x square plus y square minus 22x minus 4y plus 25 is equal to 0. Right? But they have given these points are concyclic, which means point C comma 8 lies on the above equation. So substituting these values in this equation, what we get is x square y square minus 22x minus 4y plus 25 is equal to 0, or c square plus 64 minus 22c minus 32 plus 25 which is equal to 0, c square minus 22c plus 64 minus 32 plus 25 is equal to 0, 22c plus 32 plus 25 is equal to 0, plus 57 is equal to 0. This is the equation. Now we need to find the factors for this equation, right? So how to find? You just find the factors of 57. In 3 it will go, right? 3 ones are 3 nines are, right? 3 19s are 57. However, here we should get minus sign. So I'll take minus of minus here, because it is minus into minus, it is plus anyway plus, and minus 3 and minus 19 you will get minus 22c, right? So it means 20c square minus 3c minus 19c plus 57 is equal to 0, or I'll get c common factor, c minus 3, here minus 19 common factor, c minus 3 is equal to 0. In other words, c minus 3 into c minus 19 is equal to 0. Therefore, the value of c is 3 and c is equal to 19 for the given set of points which are concyclic. Okay. Now, the other type of problem, that is 7 marks problem, what they'll ask is, they'll give two equations and they say they touch each other. Find point of contact and the equation of common tangent at their point of contact. For that, first and foremost thing is, I'll just call this as equation 1 is S, and equation 2 I call it as this dash. Right? Now, the general form of equation of a circle, y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. I call this as standard equation again. Right? With this, center is minus g comma minus f, and radius it is given as square root of g square plus f square minus c. Right? So now from equation 1, what we get is minus g is equal to minus 6, or 2g is equal to 6. Comparing the equation 1 with the standard form, we get 2g is equal to minus 6, which implies, I call g1, g1 is equal to minus 6 by 2, which is minus 3. Similarly, 2f1 is minus 2, which implies f1 is equal to minus 2 by 2, which is equal to minus 1. So, center minus g1 comma f1 is c1 of 3 minus of minus plus 3 comma minus of minus plus 1. Similarly, and radius r1 is, from this formula, it is g square is g3 square plus f square minus c. C value here is, c1 is 1, right? So, minus 1, which is equal to 9 plus 1 minus 1. This will get cancelled. So, r1 is equal to 3, right? Similarly, from equation 2, we get 2g2 is equal to 2, which implies g2 is equal to 2 by 2, which is equal to 1. and 2f2 is equal to minus 8, or f2 is equal to minus 8 by 2, which is minus 4, and c2 is 13. Therefore, R2 is g square is 1 square plus f square is minus 4 square minus c2, right? Therefore, R2 is equal to 1 plus 16 minus 13, which is equal to square root of 1 plus 3 root of 4 is 2, right? And here G2 is, C2 is minus G2 minus F2, which is C2 is minus 1 comma minus of minus is plus. So these are the centers, right? C1 is this and C2 is this. R1 we got 3, R2 we got 2. We know if they are given 2 points, then the distance C1, C2 is given by square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, which is equal to square root of minus 4 square plus 3 square, which is equal to 16 plus 9 square root of 25, or C1 C2 is equal to 5. Also, R1 plus R2 is equal to 3 plus 2, which is equal to 5. Since C1 C2 is equal to R1 plus R2, which implies circles touch each other in the ratio 3:2. Substituting here, we got C1 C2 is equal to R1 plus R2, which implies the circles touch each other in the ratio 3:2. Now we need to find the point of contact, right? For that, formula is, I'll just write here, C1 is C1 3 comma minus 1, C2 is minus 1 comma 4, and R1 is 3, R2 is 2, right? And if you want, F1 is minus 1, G1 is minus 3, and C1 is 1. Similarly, F2 is minus 4, G2 is 1, and C2 is 30, right?
If you know the diagram perfectly, then you write the diagram, or else don't write the diagram. Because if you write the wrong diagram, the entire problem they may not consider.
P is given formula mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. So circle touch each other with the ratio R1 is to R2, right? Here R1 is m and R2 is n, right? And this is x1 y1 and here x2 y2, right? Substituting these values here, we get R1 is 3, right? R2 is 2. So it is m is 3 into x2 is minus 1 plus n is 2 into x1 is 3 divided by m plus n, comma m into y2 is 4 plus n into y1 is 1 divided by 3 plus 2. So point of contact is minus 3 plus 6 by 5, comma plus 2 by 5, which is equal to 3 by 5 comma 14 by 5 is the right. And one more thing they asked is the equation of common tangent. or the point of contact, right? Now the next what they asked is you need to find the equation of common tangent also at the point of contact. For that it is just s minus h dash is equal to 0, or simply you have to subtract equation 1 and 2. So equation s is x square plus y square minus 6x minus 20, sorry, that is x square plus y square minus 6x minus 2y plus 1 is equal to 0, and x square plus y square plus 2x minus 8y plus 13 is equal to 0. Just change the signs, right? X get cancels, y get cancels, so minus minus it is plus 8x, but higher number of sign, plus 8 minus 2 it is 6y minus 12 is equal to 0, or you take minus 2 common factor, you will get 4x minus 2 3 is a minus, if I get is 6, 4x minus 3y plus 6 is equal to 0 is the equation of common tangent. This is the equation of common tangent at point of contact. Understood? So here one more type of problem what they'll ask is, they'll give equation of circles and you need to find the angle between them. So for that, first and foremost thing is you have to write the general form of the circle. X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0, with c as minus g comma minus f, and r g square plus f square minus c. Right? From equation 1 and 2, we have formula for angle between the circles given as cos theta is c plus c dash minus 2g g dash minus 2f f dash divided by 2 times r into r dash. Right? So where r dash is g dash square plus f dash square minus c dash. Right? So by comparing equation 1 with standard equation, what we get is 2g is equal to 4, or g is equal to 4 by 2, which is 2. Similarly, 2f is equal to minus 14, f is equal to minus 14 by 2, which is minus 7, and c is 28. So similarly, comparing equation 2 with the general equation, we get 2g is 4, or g is equal to 4 by 2, which is 2. Anyway, 2f is equal to 0, which implies f dash is 0, and c dash is minus 5. Now r is equal to, it is g square plus f square minus c. So r is equal to 4 plus 49 minus 28, which is r is equal to 4 plus 21, which is square root of 25, r is equal to 5. Right? Similarly, r dash is equal to g square, anyway f square is 0, minus of minus 5, which is 4 plus 5, which is equal to square root of 9, so 3. So r dash we got. Substituting these values in equation 3, I call, we get cos theta is equal to C is 28, C dash is minus 5, minus 2 into G is 2, G dash is also 2, minus anyway F dash is 0, so this will become 0 by 2 into R is 5, R dash is 3, right? So solving this, what we get is 28 minus 5 minus 2 is 4, 4 is 8 by just I'll write this as 2 by 5 is 50, right? So which implies cos theta is equal to 28 minus 13 divided by 2 into 15, or simply you will get 15 by 2 into 15. It will get cancels, it will get off. So cos theta is equal to 1 by 2, which implies theta is cos inverse of 1 by 2, which is cos inverse of 1 by 2 is 6, right? Therefore, the angle between the given circles is theta is equal to 6. One more important 7 marks question from circles is find the direct common tangent to the circles. They'll give two equation of circles. We need to find the direct common tangent to these equations, right? For that, very important problem. So see, first we need to write the standard form of equation. 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. C as minus g comma minus f and r g square plus f square minus c. I'll call this as equation 1, right? And the given equations I'll call equation 2 and equation 3. So comparing equation 2 from equation 2 with the standard equation, what we get is 2g is equal to 22, or g is equal to 22 by 2, which is 11. Similarly, 2f is equal to minus 4, or f is equal to minus 4 by 2, which is minus 2. And right, therefore c is minus g comma minus f. I'll call this is 1. So this c of minus 11 comma minus of minus is plus 2. So this is the center of the given equation 2, right? Also r is square root of g square is 11 square plus f square minus c is minus of minus, it is plus. So r is 11 square is 121 plus 4 plus 100. So it is 225, which implies r is square root of 15, right? 15. So again similarly from equation 3 we get 2g is equal to minus 22, or g is equal to minus 22 by 2, which is minus 11, right? And 2f is equal to 4, or f is equal to 4 by 2, which is 2, and c is 100, right? The center of this, it will be minus g is minus of minus is plus and minus f. 7 square, f square is 100. So r is equal to square root of 121 minus 96 is equal to 11 minus 6 is 5, and minus 9 is 2. So it is 5, right? Then C, I'll call this as C1 and this as C2. Similarly R1 and R2, right? So C1, C2 is equal to if we consider 2 points, then it is x2 minus x1 plus y2 minus y1. x2 minus x1 all square plus y2 minus y1 all square, right? So c1 c2 is equal to square root of 10 10 5. So in order to get the perfect square, I'll just write it as 100 into 5, which is equal to 10 of square root of 5. You can observe c1 c2 is greater than r1 plus r2, right? By comparing these, which implies circles do not touch each other and point of contact is external, right? Now with this data we need to find the point of contact of this equations, right? For that, what I'll do is I'll write c1 what I got is 11 minus 2, and c2 what I got is c2, sorry, this is c2. So c1 what I got is minus 11 comma 2, right? Similarly, R1 I got 15 and R2 I got, R2 is how much is 5. Point of contact for the circles which do not touch each other, this point of contact is external. We have formula P is equal to mx square minus nx by n minus x m into y2 minus n by 1 minus, right? So here R1 is m and R2 is n, right? Which is 15 and 5. Substituting these values, and again this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2, right? Substituting those values here, point of contact is 55, 11 plus 5, 60, minus into minus plus 55 by this 10. In other words, point of contact. Now, in order to find the direct common tangent, first we need to find the slope, right? So let m be the slope. Then we have y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1, right? So where this is x1 and y1, right? Substituting these values here, we get y minus y1 is simply this 4, which is equal to mx minus 22 m, or it is mx minus y minus 22m minus 4 is equal to 0. From tangent condition, r is equal to perpendicular distance from point C2 to above line, right? In this case it is R2. Why? Because if you get C1 here, C2 you will get somewhere here, and they both will touch somewhere at point P, right? So with this condition it is R2 is equal to I'll write this in one form. It is mx minus y minus 22m minus 4 divided by the coefficient of x is m, and it is minus 1 square, which is mx minus y minus 22m minus 4 by m square plus 1. Right? Is mod this equation. Right? Which implies an R2 we got is 5, which is equal to m x1 minus of minus y 22m minus 4. So 5 is equal to mod of minus 11m minus 2 by m square plus 1. This cross multiply this. Anyway, mod I'll get minus common factor, it is 11m plus 2. Squaring on both sides. We get 25 m square plus 1 is equal to 11m plus 2 whole square. 25 m square plus 25. This is a square plus b square plus 2ab, because it is a plus b whole square formula. A square plus b square plus 2ab. Now we need to solve this equation to get m, right? 25 m square plus 25, which is equal to 121 m square plus 11 minus 5 is 6, 11 minus 2 it is 9, right? Plus 44m minus 21 is equal to 0. Now last 28m plus 92m minus 21 is equal to 0. If I take 4 common here, it is 4 2s are 4 4s are m minus plus again in this I will take 3 common, right? 3 2s are 3 4s are 7s. So I'll get 4m plus 3 into, right, this, it implies 4m plus 3 is equal to 0, or m is equal to minus 3 by 4. This is 1, and we get 24m minus 7 is equal to 0, or m is equal to 7 by 24. Now substituting these m values in equation 4, we get y plus 4y plus 16 plus 3x minus 66 is equal to 0, or it is 3x plus 4y minus, and in this case it is 4 plus 4, y plus 4 is equal to m is 7 by 24 x minus 22, or it is 24y plus 16 y plus 19 7x minus 14. So it is, these are the
Direct common tangent.